Hello and welcome to my day-to-day grind. Prime time grind all the time, especially since in all I've probably spent $2 billion on my fleets. If you've watched some of my other videos, I have purchased 3 additional pythons and 3 additional cutters, and I'm in the process of outfitting all of those. And earlier today, I went running around probably 2,000 light years, jumping around collecting modules that I wanted, hit a couple of the engineers to pin blueprints and things like that, so I can continue to work on the fleet before April 30th. Because we got the message from Frontier that on April 30th they will take the snapshot for Beta 2. And so really close of business on the 29th. Just make sure you're ready at that point. And for the next 3 days, for the rest of the time, I need to grind credits. Since those credits can be used in the Beta 2 Fleet Carriers beta. So this is a good time to grind. So, and that's what we're going to do. Fleet carriers, we were told, will be the fleet carrier itself will still be $5 billion, but to activate the services will be 35 to 45% cheaper. The upkeep will be 85.5% cheaper. My upkeep in the Beta 1 was 127 million. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly look. Mine's should be around 18.4, 18.5, something like that per week. The ramp up time for the fleet carrier will be 15 minutes instead of an hour. The cooldown time will be 5 minutes instead of an hour, so that's very nice. We will have universal cartographics on the fleet carrier, and as you can see, I'm down to 9.5. So we're going to do a video right now, and then again every 50. So if we do one now, and even if we don't get to the 9.5, the next one will be 9.55. And we're going to do more grinding over the next 3 days. The tritium will go over twice as far as it did before. So let's say 100 tons of tritium would get you to 130 light years. It's going to be over 260 now. In Beta 2, so that's really good too. If you went in debt, say that 18 million a week, let's say our family emergency, vacation, whatever, and I wasn't able to keep that up, after 4 weeks they would decommission my ship or my fleet carrier. Well, now it's 10 weeks. You know, they'll still decommission it, but it's after 10 weeks, so you got a little more time. And what I plan to do is try to put $1 billion into the balance of the fleet carrier, so it'll have plenty of upkeep money for a while. Right now, as you could see, we're right at 9.5 billion, and I have been getting it back up to 10, and then I'd spend some more, and so in all I've probably got 2 billion just besides the all the cost of purchasing the fleet. So but just lately I've spent up to about 2 billion on the fleet, so I'm gonna have to make up some of that. And the space legs, planetary personal bases, and landing on planets with atmospheres. That information has been from a leaker that leaked it out last year and continues over like every 2 months, confirm his leak, or says he confirms it. And Frontier has announced that the update in December of 2020 will be the largest ever for an Elite Dangerous update. So it does make sense that we'll probably see space legs and planetary personal bases and landing on planets with atmospheres. It's probably what they have been working on. And so the leaks from this leaker has been pretty accurate in the past. So, you know, we have to be leery, yes, but it looks like that's where we're going. And as I find out information, I'll continue to bring it to you. So we need to get out to Sothis mining, and we have no cargo contracts right now and no cargo. So we'll start loading up and doing some transport missions. Sis left. Make sure you watch the earlier video today on planetary exploration. So I'd like to do several more cargo missions videos today, if I can squeeze the time in. Make sure you look to the bottom of the screen to the right, and there's a subscribe button. Please press that. You'll be notified when I produce additional videos, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking coupler disengaged. Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
And it will help me with YouTube eventually. I'm kind of far from the minimum that they require to get support, but the more subscribers I can get, the closer I get to that support. So please subscribe. Underneath the video, in the description at the bottom of that, you'll see ways to donate. Please consider donating.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I have some very good audio equipment, so I can hear my storage drive system very loudly in my right ear. And when I edit, I don't hear it as much. So the audio equipment works pretty good at canceling that noise. But I seem to talk louder because I can't hear myself, and I can't hear the game while it's running. I live in a pretty warm area, so I can't run it too long, because even with my portable air conditioner in my game room area, it can get quite hot, and it's going to get very warm today, so I can't keep it going that long. But I needed to move some of the videos and the raw recordings over to that drive server that's over like 50 terabytes. So it's very expensive, so I need all the help I can get, and if you could donate, no matter how small, it could really help us out. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you will find over 590 videos that I've created just since January. That's how crazy I am to create 590. That's insane that I've created that many. But it's all current content. Go back, watch all of it. Engineers, material traders, gathering raw materials, Dav's Hope, Jameson Crash Site, the Guardian surface site where I picked up the blueprints for the Guardian FSD booster, which is really nice. I have it on all you have to have is one blueprint. You can buy as many of them as you want for your fleet. So, especially the cutters will all have one on board. And the Travel and Planetary Python will have one too. So I even gathered 3 more class 5s that get the 10.5 additional light range. Sis left. Sis left. Yeah, this storage server is driving that voice attack crazy. It just can't hear at all. I have to almost scream at it for it to hear anything, which is crazy because it uses the same noise canceling microphone that you hear from, but it just gets worse all the time. So I no longer recommend. So if you use it, just have to know, you might have to tell it 3 times sometimes for a single command for it to actually do anything. So it's extremely frustrating. So I don't like it as much as I used to. And I go into the speech recognition and try to teach it constantly, and it still has trouble. Sis left. Sis left.
Docking request granted.
If I say anything prior to saying the prefix, it just doesn't get it. I have to put in a pretty good sized pause between each command for it to actually work. It should be keying off of that command.
Landing gear deployed.
And you know I got plenty of gripes about Elite Dangerous too. Like stuck throttles and 7 interdictions in 1 Super Cruise run. That mission critical message that when you're looking at your cargo missions, how it just throws you out of whatever you're looking at and sends you up to the top, and it's like, really? I got plenty of complaints about Elite Dangerous. Like, don't get me started. This obstacle course mentality that the game's got, just, it really drives me crazy. Okay, we need to find decent stuff, especially palladium. That pays the most. But I haven't run any missions since yesterday, so it might be a little scarce. You have to kind of get it going again. It's just the cheaper stuff right now. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's why I stack missions, so I have plenty to deliver. But when you first come in, there's hardly anything available. Guess we'll take the silver missions right now. I mean, normally I would never take those. Well, we just have to get it rolling again. Sis right. Now we'll do an intra, which definitely will get the pirates going.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Sis left. We'll go to Babbage. Yeah, we'll probably drop this one off first because it's closer. We get the pirates viral, the missions all go up. And doing an intra between two stations in Cios will always get them riled up.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
But be sure to press that subscribe button. That'll really help me out with YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything, and you're notified when I create more of these videos.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sis left. Sis view. But I think I have enough modules for my fleets now, my Python fleet and my cutter fleet, that I don't think I have to buy much more. There might be a few tweaks, but I think I got the majority of it. You see how I try to turn everything to be in front of me or as close to directly beside me as possible. So you can see more of the pirate intentions. The yellowish orange ones are the ones you have to, they're more unknown or unfriendly. And the green one's supposed to be friendlies, like security forces. But I've been interdicted by security forces before too. I didn't give in to it either. because there could always be a rogue security officer. So I don't want to deal with that. Sys view.
Romeo Golf India. We're happy to have
Just
you,
left.
Commander. Priority access will be granted upon request.
Now we're gonna have to get these missions going.
Access granted. You are go for approach to pad 08. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Because they're not too good right now. If we could only take silver. There was no gold, no palladium. So we'll just run some and they'll take off again. They always do. And I wanted to create a video since it's been almost 24 hours since I've been able to create one. Besides a planetary exploration that I created this morning. Be sure to watch that one.
Landing gear
We
deployed.
do have some more going to Babbage, so we can look here to see if there's any going to Babbage.
Landing operation complete. Securing ship. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Didn't take. I think that's all of it here. Not much right now. Get over to Babbage.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
Welcome, Commander. Please make your way to the designated landing pad.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There's a pirate. Maybe if we start get pirated, we'll get more missions. There's some really small missions for this many pirate attacks. We're not getting paid hardly anything right now. We just gotta get them going. But they will pick back up. They always do. Sis left. Sis left.
Tracy, Romeo, Golf, India.
Sis left.
Welcome to this federal facility.
Sis
Please
left.
observe all standard docking procedures.
Sis up.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 3-3. Automated docking confirmed.
Sis right. Now the next video will probably be when we hit 9.55. Get back on the 50 million increment. At some point I will do a video on the Python and the Cutter fleet and how they're outfitted. Probably after Thursday, since that's the snapshot day. I want to make sure we get enough credits.
Docking completed. Disembark when ready.
Unload the few that we have and the little monies. Certainly not gonna make the 10 millions right now. A little skinny on the payouts. See if there's one going back to Sothis. I mean, there is stuff here, like going to Brunel back and forth. So there are some. I mean, if we had to, we would wind up doing those. But anything intra, like within the same system, boy, the pirates really go crazy over that. There's a Sothis mining for 6 million. That one's pretty good. Alright, I think we'll stop there for this video. We got up to 9.484. The next one will be at 9.55 that we create another video. So be sure to press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. It doesn't cost you anything. It keeps you informed when I produce more videos. It'll help me with YouTube eventually when I get up to their minimums. So please subscribe. And underneath the video in the description you'll find ways to donate. Please consider donating. And underneath the video to the left you see my YouTube channel page where there's over 590 more videos just since January, so it's newer content. So be sure to watch that too. GFM_RDG, and in the About section there is a contact email. So if you want to send me a private message you can from that, or you can put it into the comments and I try to respond to all comments. So until next time, thank you for watching.